Sorry in advance for any background noise. My name is Khaled Fields, and my concept video was on affect and emotion. Now, emotion is the subjective evaluation or response to an event. When talking about affect, it's important to bring a positive and negative effect. Positive effect is emotions that we like to feel, like being excited, being surprised. We like to feel those emotions, and we will call those emotions approach oriented because we like to feel it. On the other hand, it would be avoidance oriented emotions or negative effect. Those would be emotions that we don't like to feel. And if something is avoidance orientated, we avoid going around it because we don't want to feel the emotions associated with it. Any person, place, or thing that brings out a negative emotion or negative effect, you would just avoid it. Emotion is very big in psychology because psychology is the study of behavior and mental processes. Emotions drive much of what people do. For example, fear can make somebody avoid danger. Someone being mad can lead to confrontation. Happiness can lead to social connections. So, emotion is very important because by studying emotion, psychologists can better understand why people act the way they act. So if I were to put it in short, emotion is what links what we do to how we feel in psychology. There are five main emotions for the human species, and that would be disgust, anger, sadness, fear, and happiness. Now, out of all five of those, the only one that can't be categorized by positive effect and negative effect is anger, because there are some people in this world that like being angry, as weird as it is. And since some people in this world don't like being angry and some people like being angry, it can't be categorized by the positive and negative effect. When talking about emotion, I think it's important to bring up a few more of these terms. There's emotional regulation, and that is controlling the emotional state that you're in. So, like going from happy to sad. There's reframing, and reframing would be altering the subjective importance of an event before it occurs. So that would be, say I'm on a basketball team and right before the championship game, I'm just like, man, I don't even care if we win. And then we lose. I'm that would be me reframing the situation so I'm not mad and sad about us losing. Or there's suppression. And suppression would be we lose the game and I'm mad about it, but I'm just, I don't show any emotion. I don't show that it bothers me. That would be suppression. So suppression would just be choosing not to acknowledge the emotions that you have inside of you. There's also emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence would be that you're very good at detecting other people's emotions and you're also very good at reflecting on the own emotions that you're feeling. There's also alexiphymic people that are terrible at that. They cannot identify the emotions that they're feeling at all. The last topic that I want to talk about are display rules. Display rules are social guidelines that tell people how it's appropriate to act and how to express your emotions. So, for instance, let's say you had a terrible day, but later you go to your friend's party. Now, at the party, you're laughing, you're cracking jokes, you're being upbeat, just being a positive person. You're matching the positive atmosphere in the party, even though deep down inside, you don't feel any of that. It doesn't change how you feel. Deep down inside, you're still frustrated, you're still angry, sad, however you are after the bad day. And this example, it shows how emotion connects with our mental processes and our behavioral processes. And that's really why this is such a big and key topic in psychology. Thank you for watching my concept video.